I think that Credit Line IQ has a wonderful business model, and from their corporate culture, and it comes from the top down. I think that their management staff is excellent. The corporate culture is one of compassion, ethics, doing the fiduciary duty, and making sure that there's a level of trust that's been established in the relationship. But the one that stood out the most for me was that of compassion, that they truly feel that your needs are of the utmost personal, they want to hold them in utmost personal confidence and care so that you feel comfortable with the information exchange.
I'm so satisfied with Credit Line IQ that I have actually gone ahead and referred several people to them for services. My family members, some professional friends of mine, and some clients of mine. And so far, all of them have been absolutely thrilled with the service.
One of the things that I was most amazed about was that the Credit Line IQ staff, the whole group of people that were there, were very knowledgeable about what happens from all the credit reporting industries, what happens when things happen to you personally, and what can you do to fix those reporting items, gradually take each one off, remove them, and then how that improves people's credit score so they can move on and have a life that they want to live. Because your credit score really has a big impact not only on your purchasing power, but on your interest rates, on your loan, on your employment, being able to get a new job. Sometimes people look at their credit score. So it's really important to have awareness of what's on that report, and if there's things there that are bringing your score down, what do you do to remove them? And the people at Credit Line IQ had the expertise and the knowledge and the business model to be able to help people improve their credit score.
I was referred through Credit Line to a tax attorney who gave me information that no other tax advisor had given me to that point. And I had gone through 4 different tax advisors, a couple of enrolled agents, one attorney, and a couple of supposed services who do nothing but tax issues and problems. This attorney that Credit Line IQ referred me to gave me entirely different information, and I kind of walked out of his office on cloud 9, feeling very good about the entire thing.
First thing they do is they run a credit report. They get reports from the 3 different credit reporting bureaus and take a look at what's been reported. And then you have a 3-hour consultation, a webinar, if you will, where the person that's your consultant will look at your credit report and give you the opportunity to ask specific questions, also get some coaching on what you can do to use credit cards and do some things to improve your score on a monthly basis.
I called Credit Line IQ and I said, do you happen to also within your referral network have an outstanding CPA so I can get my taxes done properly? Well, in fact, they did. They sent me to a CPA who's not only a CPA but an attorney also, who did an outstanding job on my last year's tax returns. And in fact, I have a past problem with some taxes and I've been given a letter of audit, and he is going to thankfully represent me on the audit, which makes me feel extremely comfortable. I'm just thrilled so far with all of the things that have happened with Credit Line IQ. I think it's a wonderful company.
When I was listening to me personally, I had to consider impacts of short sale. There were some tax ramifications, and I came to learn that the Credit Line IQ is not just people that work on credit, but they have experts, professionals that cover tax law, that cover bankruptcy, that cover any judicial things that might have to be addressed in regards to your financial situation. And I have had an ability to talk to some of their experts about various scenarios, and all of them are very compassionate. They listen and they give excellent advice.
I went down and I saw and I listened to Credit Line's people, and I was extremely impressed with their knowledge. They do not do the old 30-day mail-out notices. They do something entirely different, and I was extremely impressed with that knowledge. They don't deal directly with any individuals. They deal only through the computer systems, and they have great knowledge of what the creditors report, how they report, and how to deal with the computer systems. And as a result of that, my experience with them has been absolutely tremendous.
I had a 3-hour consultation of which I asked a lot of different questions, and they had lots of great advice and recommendations and painted different pictures of what would happen. And from there, I've had some follow-up conversations. And whenever I've had a question, I've had the ability to either make a phone call or write an email and say, I have this question, what do you think? And there's been this constant level of support and service that they know who I am personally, and they have taken the time to understand my scenario, and they understand my personal emotions that are involved. And that, to me, is where they kind of like bundle you up and take care of you. Makes me feel really that I'm going to get through this, that it's all going to be in the past before you know it, and I'm going to be back on my feet and be exactly where I want to be again.
Met one of the gentlemen from Credit Line IQ and told him what my personal situation was and told him that I'd like to start before I recommended anyone else. We did that, and the process has been tremendous. They get right back to me. They have email, they have telephoned, they have been in close contact, and in fact, during the first, what they call the first pass, my credit score went up approximately 26 points. My wife's credit score went up 40 points, and it's going up some more, and nothing is coming back on the reports. And I'm getting those reports verified, and I'm very, very pleased.